Hey guys, LBF back here, back again with another Vans review. Today I got the Taka Hayashi OG Sk8-Mid LX from the Vans Vault line. This is from the Horween pack. Colorway is Bison Natural, size 13. Retail on these is $150. Comes in the same drawer box we saw with the past couple of Taka releases. This holiday box in the brown colorway. And we also have that same dust bag, the checkerboard dust bag. It's pretty cool. So this is technically part 2 of Taka's holiday collection. This Horween pack dropped with 2 shoes. We got the OG Sk8-Mid here, as well as a pair of OG Old Schools. Both of the shoes are pretty subtle in the pack. The leather is definitely going to be what does most of the talking for the shoes. But I think that the OG Sk8-Mid stood out way more than the Old School did. The Old School is very subtle. It's just like black and white Old School. Pretty basic, honestly, but the Sk8-Mid, definitely a silhouette we don't see very often, so I was pretty excited about this one. Also, it is a OG Sk8-Mid, so just a little bit different on the design. We don't see the extra stitch around the collar here to give it that extra padding, and of course we have the raised foxing to give it that OG feel. Pretty much the same thing we are accustomed to with every OG release. So this does feature those Horween leather uppers. Horween is a leather company based out of Chicago. Vans has collaborated numerous times in the past with them, but definitely always some solid materials. We have the two-tone upper here with, I believe this is the Bison, this black color, making up the toe box, the tongue, the jazz stripe, and of course the heel counter here. And then that natural color, this lighter brown, making up the quarter panels and the eye stays. So as far as the leather goes on this, it is just a little bit different from the black and the natural. The black is a little bit more stiffer. The natural being more of like a nubuck, very soft and plush as you can see. And of course, super tumbled. I mean, you can just see how tumbled this is. It's ridiculous, especially on this tongue. Looks like pebbles. So definitely has a nice texture to it. Sits on top of a very subtle off-white midsole here. We have the black Taka Hayashi heel tab, which I love. They don't really use that one very often. It's usually the off-white, so that's pretty cool. Same outsole that we typically see. So we got the Rising Sun design with the brown, or the just standard gum and black combo. You got these waxed off-white laces, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think that it kind of stands out a little too much for this shoe. I think that a black leather lace would have been a little more subtle and definitely more along the lines of a Taka shoe. It does come with some extra black wax laces, which I might throw in there instead. But I definitely would have loved a leather lace in there, especially being a Horween shoe. We see this single metal eyelet on the top here in that sundial type design, which is really the only Taka flair that's in this shoe. This eyelet, that heel tab, the small little triangular stitch on that heel, and that's pretty much it. The little dial, sundial, not sundial, I'm sorry, Rising Sun tag on the tongue. Super random, but it does make the shoe pop a little bit more. As far as the interior goes, we see a pigskin leather in like a white color lining the whole back portion of the shoe here, and also underneath this tongue, which you also see another Taka Vans hit on there. As far as the insole goes, it's the same insole that we always see in that white color as well, some more pigskin leather. These guys do fit true to size, if anybody's wondering. I definitely suggest picking these up now before they're gone. Only select Vault retailers actually got these in, and I have a feeling that these Sk8-Mids are going to sell out long before the Old Schools will. So grab them while you can. One little detail I totally forgot about, which I just noticed when I picked these up, is this little patch, this little black patch that's on the medial side of the shoe. It's super random. Give it that asymmetric design. And that's in that same leather that we see on this toe box. So it's pretty cool. Very subtle. Very solid release though. I think this is easily going to be on my top 10 shoes of 2017. Hope you guys enjoy the review, and be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.